Hey everybody, it's Christian with Douglas Realty Property Management. Not in my normal spot filming today. I'm out driving around looking at your properties, but too much time has passed, and I really want to take a moment to catch up with you guys after Hurricane Ian that's happened 3 weeks ago now. And there's a couple of very important things I want to get across to you guys as our property owners. So the first being, this has been a very this has hit me personally, along with my family members. I've had a few that have lost most of what they own, lost their homes. I grew up on Pine Island and Sanibel. Most of my childhood was spent out there, and a good portion of my adult life. So seeing what's happened there is very hard to stomach. It's been a very difficult few weeks here. I have a good high school friend of mine. So actually since third grade, their family lost their entire business on Sanibel. They've been there 40 years, just like we've been here 40 years. And they have to start over. So there's a lot of this that's affecting us personally. And why am I telling you this? Well, first of all, I think most of you really do care. And that's what I really wanted to get across, first of all, is that the amount of our property owners that reached out to us asking about us personally before concerned with their own investments really meant the world. And it does mean the world. And I can't stress enough, in a time of total stress, total chaos, watching family and friends lose their business. Some of our vendors lost everything, 15-year vendors that had backpacks of their stuff and drove north to find a new life. I mean, it's all been all too real. So with that being said, Kevin, my father, myself, all of us here at Douglas are extremely thankful that we still have a business and a place to work, and that you guys are instilling your trust in us with what's happened and what's coming down the line here. So with all that being said, a lot of tragedy, but there's been a lot of silver lining, and I'm very, very, very thankful. And first, beyond anything, I'm more than thankful than the staff that we have at Douglas Realty. Guys, I'm telling you, these people, there's no way they've worked any harder anywhere else in their lives at any other period. There's no way. What they're going through, it's unbelievable, what we all are. And I'm so proud of them. And I'm just saying, and most of you have, if you talk to a member of our staff and you just say, hey, I wanted to thank you for all you're doing, it will go a very, very, very long way with them. And most of you have done that, have sent us cards, personal messages, personal emails. It's been touching. So thank you very much for that. Second, I cannot express the difficulty of what we're dealing with as far as the first 2 weeks of 2 offices being without power, without internet. One of them flooded. Our home base office since 1981, the water line was 4 feet up and missed our back doors by about this much. So we're very lucky there, but a lot of wind damage. So trying to operate a business and do what needs to be done with no power, no internet, and no phones out of 2 locations, we're out, and doing it all out of one little location in Lehigh was challenging. But again, I can't thank you guys enough for your understanding, and for our staff for, commuting, going to that office, setting up temporary desks, doing what needed to be done. So that's all that it boils down to, is they did what needed to be done, and that's what they're doing. So huge thank you to our staff. And second, thank you to you guys for being so patient and so wonderful to us. So with all that being said, we are back up fully running out of 3 offices now. So phone lines are up. Everyone's where they should be. Emails, the phone lines are very busy. So if you don't get through right away, just be patient, try again in a few minutes, and you will get through to us. We're all there working. I myself am out driving around with 2 other inspectors, putting eyes on all the properties. So even if your tenants have sent in, photos, which 99% did, and reported damages, which helps speed up the process, huge, which was very helpful from them. We're still going out because it's the right thing to do. It's taking a lot of time. It's a lot of gas. There's a ton of traffic right now because everyone is down here checking on their properties, understandably so. But we're dedicated to it, and it's taking time, but we're over halfway through at this point, you know, because it's the right thing to do. So the other thing I thought is a kind of a nice touchy note, silver lining, is most of your tenants that I'm going and talking to personally are sharing really wonderful stories of meeting their neighbors for the first time, kids playing board games with each other, adults, you know, cooking dinner for each other when supplies and resources were low. This, not in a panicky way, but we were hit really, really hard, and a lot of people were sent back to the Stone Age really quickly. And a lot of people have not dealt with that before, didn't know how to deal with it, and the community really came together and helped each other out. So, silver lining, it's been fantastic to see how people have treated each other. Yeah, we're seeing, you know, some bad stuff too. There's some people that have been really impatient with us. There's been, you know, some bad contractors, some bad vendors trying to pull fast ones. That's going to come with it, and we knew that was going to come, and we know we're going to deal with it, but we'll get through it. But the vast majority has been good. And I just wanted to thank you all for treating us like human beings, and knowing what we had to go through personally with, you know, losing some of our personal stuff, our own personal property damage, you know, standing in line in FEMA, family members getting rescued by helicopter. I mean, it has been, I think we're all still in a little bit of shock of what's going on. So with all that being said, we're doing what we can. Please be patient with us as you have been. We'll get through this, we'll rebuild, and we're going to deal with every situation that needs to be dealt with. So this has been a 40-year business that's been through everything in the last 41 years, 9/11, market crash, .com era, I mean, you name it, and we'll get through this too. And my goal is to keep the family business going for another 40 years. So again, thank you guys for your business. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for your personal messages. Thank you for your humanity, number one. So I will catch back up with you guys soon, and you can reach back out to me on this email that I sent out if you have any immediate questions, but we are getting to everyone as fast as we can. Thanks so much.